mortals. Welcome to Metaphobia. Got this game on Steam. So I'm gonna click new game.
My name is Richard Umstad, and I used to call this city home. If you live here long enough, the stench of this city seeps into your skin, and you have to get out. I lived here long enough, and then some. Long enough to get to know the people at the top, the politicians who line their pockets while the city decays, the vultures who take what they want while the rest of us go hungry.
Sounds like most cities.
I'm a painter. I don't make much off my work, but I get by. I come from a long line of politicians, but I never wanted any part of that life. I traded the mansion on the hills for the life of a starving artist the first chance I got. I never regretted it. All the city reporters used to know my name. Some of them knew me for my work. Most knew me for my father. Carl Umstad, my father, was the leader of the beloved Cosmopolitan Party. And this past year, he ran for mayor. He was running against Edward Raban, an old rival of his, and pledged to change the way City Hall did business. He was a natural leader and an honest man. He saw the city not for what it was, but for what it could be. Politics was more than a job for my father. It was his calling. He never took a vacation and always showed up at town halls, for better or worse.
Something wrong, we never take a vacation.
The people adored him. Even when he failed, they knew he was fighting for them. He was fighting to take the city back, and the vultures at the top weren't going to let him. The night it happened was nothing special. He was working from home, as he often did. That night was his last. A cold-blooded armed robber broke in and shot him. The killer stole everything he could and left my father bleeding on the floor. My father was a noble man. He deserved better.
Well, that's how politics goes.
When I was a kid, my father never had time for me. When I got older, I decided I didn't have time for him. Now I'm burying him, and I wish I could go back. I wish I could talk to him one more time, and tell him that I admired his courage, that I loved him, and always did. This was no random crime. It was calculated, planned. I'm sure of it.
No.
After the election, my father made enemies. And that night, one of them struck back. In my bones, I know that Edward Raban is responsible for this atrocity. I have to prove it. I don't have many friends in the city. But if there's one person who can help me at a time like this, it's Judy. I only hope she'll take my call.
Hello, Patricia. I really missed you.
Hi, Dad.
How was your trip? I hope you weren't bored. It's a long way from home.
What do you think? I was just staring out the window contemplating life? It's the 21st century, Dad. I have my phone. Can we just skip the lame small talk?
Well, somebody's a bit cranky from the trip. Why don't you just relax a bit? We'll talk later.
Can't wait.
I take it they were trying to portray a teenager.
I have to find out what happened to my father. I know I haven't spoken to Judy in more than 6 years, but I need her help. I should call her as soon as possible.
Okay, am I playing now?
I'll leave that there.
I'm talking to the audience. I'm sorry. Can I puff on that?
I'll leave that there.
Okay, so I can't look at the paintings.
I'll leave that there.
Ooh, alcohol. Can I get that? No? He's not even gonna acknowledge that?
I don't need to touch that.
What's in here?
I don't want to change my clothes right now.
That's a closet? Okay. What's up there? Nothing? Well,
I
what's in
already
here?
took a shower today.
What if I need a shit? What's this?
My knife! I've been looking for this for weeks. I wonder why it's in here.
God only knows, man. Same happens to me. Did I get the knife? Is it in my inventory? Yes, it is. Oh, I won't pick that up just yet. I got money. I got a phone. Cool.
No time for jazz right now.
But I like jazz.
I'll leave that there. I'm not hungry.
Well, if you're thirsty.
I don't need anything in there. I don't need anything in there.
But
I
this
don't need
cabinet.
anything in there.
The cakes will
I don't need
burn!
anything in there. I don't need anything in there. I wish I had time for a nap.
There's always time for a nap. What's that? What is that? Ah, whatever. Okay. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I'll click on that. That is an old looking phone. I used to have one like that.
Hello, Judy. It's me, Richard. It's been a while.
Cassidy?
Wow, the great Richard Elmstead decided to grace you with a phone call.
Listen, Judy. I know you're upset with me, but I really need to talk to you.
Talk about what?
About my father's death. I need your help.
Sorry to be blunt, Richard, but I haven't heard from you in 6 years. Now you want me to comfort you and tell you everything's gonna be alright?
No, it's not like that. I'll explain everything.
Go ahead then, explain.
Not now. Can we meet in private?
Fine. Come to my place.
Thanks.
Okay. What's going on the floor? Is that just like paint splatter? What about this? What's this? Nothing? Okay. I'm going out, kid. Let me... So, can I interact with her?
Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What is it?
Oh, a bunch of stuff to talk about.
How is my sweetest angel?
How should I know? Ask one of your girlfriends.
Come on, Patty. Really?
What do you want me to say?
We haven't seen each other in months. I really missed you.
Oh boy, here we go again. Yes, Dad, I love you too. Do we have to do this every 5 minutes?
When did you become so sarcastic?
I don't know, this morning.
Never mind. How was school?
Can we please skip the how is school and gee, what nice weather we're having conversations?
Just asking.
School is fine.
Give him some credit, kid.
How you holding up, honey? I mean, with Grandpa.
It's still hard to believe. I can't wrap my mind around it. How can anyone be so evil?
I ask myself that question every day.
I miss him so much.
Me too.
I think she actually had a real soul there for a second. Holy crap.
Are you still interested in art? Or are you totally obsessed with boys now?
Are you making fun of me?
Trying to make a joke.
Of course I'm still interested in art, Dad.
What are you working on? Still painting? Sculpting? What?
I'm not in the mood for this right now.
Come on. We used to always talk about art. It was fun, wasn't it?
It was. I just don't feel like talking about it right now.
Okay, geez. Fine.
She is absolutely drawing fan art porn now. That's what that is.
How's your mother?
Oh, now you care? After 10 years?
Patty, stop. I just want to know how she is.
She's fine. She's got a new boyfriend. He's okay, but he's bald.
So?
Why would anyone date a bald guy when they can date a guy with hair?
Don't be so shallow.
Just being realistic, Dad. You should try it.
I am. I just don't judge people based on their looks. Maybe one day you'll go bald. Then what would you say?
Yeah, right.
That's it for now.
Okay.
Dang. Alright. Let's go. Nice car. Alright. I guess we're going to Judy. There's so much to click on.
Hey, Judy.
If it isn't the famous painter, Richard Elmstadt.
Please, Judy. Now. I need your help.
Must be pretty damn important for you to come crawling back to me.
Come on, Jude. Stop it. I know it's been a long time, but I can't change that now. And, well, it's good to see you. I missed you.
Yeah, right. If you missed me, you would have called.
Judy, please. I really am sorry.
He's just an introvert.
Look, if
Get
it makes
off.
you feel better, you weren't the only one. I haven't spoken to anyone.
Why? Why would you do that? What did we do to you?
I can't explain what
It's
happened.
not like that.
I needed to leave.
Whatever. So, what do you want?
Everyone I don't talk to in forever did that to me. Crap, man. It's not like that. I get distracted.
I'm here because I need your help.
Of course you do. Whenever you need something, poof, you appear. You haven't changed a bit.
So, how have you been all these years?
Don't pretend like you care.
Judy, I can't apologize enough for what I did. I didn't want to leave you. I just couldn't be here anymore.
You could have said something. You could have called. You just disappeared.
I know. I was going through a difficult time.
Don't act like the victim, Richard. We all thought you lost your mind. We thought you were...
I know. Please forgive me. I wish I could go back and change it.
But you can't. Well, nice to have you back, I guess. You look good.
Thanks. You too.
Do I ask for help again?
I'm here because I need your help.
What a surprise.
I know you're not on the force anymore, but can you still track down anybody under the sun? You still got the system up and running?
Yeah, I still got it.
You're the only one who can help me.
So, spit it out. Who are we looking for?
I'm sure you heard about my father.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
I need your help. I think Raban was behind it.
Jesus, Richard. That is a bold accusation. You know he's the mayor, right?
Exactly. He's the mayor now, since my father died.
I never took you to be the conspiracy theory type. I know it may seem suspicious to you, but you can't just go around accusing people of murder. Besides, they already caught the killer.
I know. That's why I want to find out what really happened. On my own. Well, with your help.
Sorry, Richard. It just sounds a little far-fetched. I need some kind of proof that Raban wanted to get your father out of the way.
I would think that's just common sense. You seem very, very, very naive.
So, how have you been all these years?
Same crap, different toilet. But hey, I'm alive. I'm retired from the force, but man, do I miss it. I'm so bored, it hurts.
Maybe I can help with that.
Here we go. Guy drops off the face of the earth and shows up at my doorstep saying he can save me. No, thank you.
Come on, don't be like that.
I said I was sorry.
I bet you're sorry. You know, you lost a good thing. I know Patricia was never crazy about me, but you were.
What's done is done.
Psh, yeah, whatever.
See you for now.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna look at your shit now.
Honestly, I don't need any of those books.
Yes, you do.
Honestly, I don't need any of those books.
What's this?
Honestly, I don't need any of those books. Honestly,
I think I said for everything on here. Dang it.
I leave that where it is. I never had much of a green thumb.
I don't think that plant's even real.
I never had much of a green thumb.
There's something under the rug. No? It's a computer.
way. I don't want to give Judy another reason to kill me.
What the, is that a duster? What is it? Nothing? Okay. I can look out the window?
The window is crystal clear. I don't want to smudge it.
Smudge all over it, lick it.
The window is crystal clear. I don't want to smudge it.
Okay. I guess we can just go? Okay. I don't think we need to go home just yet. I guess we go to the father's office? Neat.
I'm sorry, Father. I wish I'd been a better son to you when you were alive. I promise. I will find out who did this to you. I will.
Is this?
I don't need that.
But what is it? Ooh. Animal Farm, The Elephant Man, The Catcher in the Rye, Pride and Prejudice, Electra. Okay, so this is a puzzle. I'm gonna find a clue for that.
Let me see. An old phone book. I'll take it. Never know who I may need to call. The old phone book is enough. The old phone book is enough.
Whatever. Lamp.
I love the smell of antique wood.
That's not what I clicked on, but okay.
I love the smell of antique wood.
Picture?
I love the smell of antique wood.
Okay.
I
Paper.
love the smell of antique wood.
Get a phone
I
call.
love the smell of antique wood.
Will you say something different for the computer?
Police already went through his documents and computer data as part of their investigation. I won't find anything useful in there.
You're not gonna you're gonna do the rest of this investigation yourself, but not that part? You're gonna just trust them to know what they're doing for that part, but none of the rest of it? Okay, whatever, dude.
No time to relax.
Okay, so I guess look at the phone book? That... Ay.
This phone book is pretty heavy. I need to put this book back there. There's enough on the desk already.
Never mind. Okay. So we got red, blue, brown, another brown, and green. Is it based on the colors in the room? Maybe? Maybe I'll find the clue later. Can't click on the plant. I assume things are clickable, highlight in yellow. You say something different about the window?
What a beautiful view of the garden. Autumn is finally here. The leaves are starting to change.
Is that it?
What a beautiful...
Okay. Does Judy want the phone book?
What should I do with this?
Richard, please don't waste my time.
I guess not. Okay. I guess poem?
I should have got that. I might need it. I don't need to call anyone on the phone book right now. My paintbrush. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll leave that where it is. I'll just leave it there. What if she comes back?
What if who comes back?
I don't want to change my clothes right now. I already took a shower today. I don't need to touch that.
Is there anything else on here I can...
What a mess. I don't need anything else here.
Do you want a paintbrush?
How about you paint something for me?
I'm not really in the mood right now. Sorry.
She just does porn, man. That's what she's in the mood for. What?
What is that?
I got it. Okay. What's this?
It's a sealed document. Why did Father hide it like this?
Why do you
There's nothing
think?
else in there. Dad, what did you hide in there? Dad, what did you hide in there?
Ah,
No need to do that. I can open this envelope easily with my hands.
well, then do it. Take it to Judy and make her do it? Like...
Take a look at this.
Not much to look at. Why don't you open it first?
'Cause I don't know how.
No need to do that. I can open this envelope easily with my hands. Dad, what did you hide in there?
Plants, open it.
I don't want to mess with Judy's stuff. Dad, what did you hide in there?
Open it for me.
Take a look at this.
Not much to look at. Why don't you open it first?
An envelope I found in Father's office. I should open it carefully.
Oh. Apparently I have to right-click on it.
I should read it thoroughly before I give it to anyone. These documents appear to be some kind of policy agenda. Let me see. Wow, this is huge. These documents detail my father's proposals for a wide array of new social programs. He called it Project Cosmo. He wanted to reinvest in the city's educational system with major building renovations and a new vocational school downtown. He had a plan to fight homelessness too. The city would build new shelters and partner with drug rehabilitation centers on a new work training program. He was going to raise the minimum wage and create a system that would offer healthcare to all city residents. It's ambitious to say the least. But how would he pay for it? Apparently, Project Cosmo also included an anti-corruption initiative. My father had located hundreds of millions of dollars in misused funds. This was money that was flowing to organized crime syndicates and, of course, right into the pockets of Edward Raban and his political cronies. This document identifies at least 24 politicians from both parties who were stealing money from the budget. Amazing. Raban must have found out about this and knew it would be the end of him. Could this be why he had my father killed? I wonder who else knows about this. I may be the only one. I should be careful with these documents.
Can I show them to her now?
I found a series of documents my father was hiding. They outlined an ambitious plan for the city's future. And trust me, this would have been the end of Raban's political career.
What was in the documents?
A series of social programs that would improve the city's schools, fight homelessness, raise the minimum wage, even offer health insurance to city residents. And all of it was going to be paid for by taking down the corrupt politicians who had been stealing from the city for decades. He named names, Judy. Most of them were Edward Raban's guys, too. He planned to go after Raban and his connections to organized crime. He was going to reform the whole city. Imagine the difference a man like that could have made.
Huh. I guess I never knew that side of your father. I always assumed he was just like the rest of them.
No. He was a great man. But I fear he made some powerful enemies.
All right, Richard. Let's say for now that you're right about Raban. Maybe he did have something to do with your father's death. What's our next move? You need me to look into something?
Yeah?
The public won't believe me unless I can prove what my father wrote in these documents. Think you can help? Can you dig into Edward Raban's past a bit? Maybe we can find something that links him to the corruption my father talked about.
Let me check. It's not gonna be easy. Yep, like I thought. I can get you archived newspapers, police records going back a decade, maybe a few internal memos, but the good stuff is classified. Only one with access to the real Raban is Raban himself.
So I'll break into his office.
Yeah, security will definitely let the son of a dead political rival rummage through their office. Good idea.
Well, it's the weekend, so the place should be empty. I know these rich government types. They don't work on their day off.
How are you gonna get in? You need an employee card.
Mug the maid.
Hold on. I might have something. We used to call this the skeleton key. It's an access card like any of the government-issued ones for employees, but it's got a chip so you can adapt to any sensor in the system. Opens every door in the city.
You're kidding.
We used it for investigations that required a little discretion. We got into buildings like Raban's all the time. Pretty cool, huh?
Shouldn't you give it back to the police?
Please. The pension isn't what it used to be. I took a few things for myself on the way out.
Can I borrow it?
Maybe. What do we say?
Please.
Please and...
Thank you.
There you go. That's the Richard I remember.
See you for now.
Bye.
Okay. Alright. Raban's office.
I better get to Raban's office as quickly and quietly as possible.
Not before I look at stuff.
It's hot. I don't want to burn my hands.
Can't look at the statue. Probably shouldn't talk to her.
Just pushing buttons alone won't help. No time to relax. I can't open the elevator with my bare hands. I can't open the elevator with that. I have to find another way. Not yet. She'll notice me. I need to disguise myself.
We will take the leather from this couch and make a skin
I don't
suit.
want to destroy that.
Or not. Paint a face on
I don't want to
myself.
paint on myself. Paint belongs on a canvas.
Well, fine. Don't take my ideas.
I can't just talk to her. She may recognize me. I need a disguise.
So do we go home and change clothes? Like, what do you want from me?
I don't want to change my clothes right now. If I start talking to her, she may recognize me. I need to disguise myself.
Stab the vending machine in
want to destroy it.
frustration. Stab her, that'll solve a lot.
If I start talking to her, she may recognize me. I need to disguise myself.
I don't know.
I have nothing to say to her at the moment.
What?
I've never had much of a problem.
I
I'll leave that where it is. Every war ends in peace. Father's favorite motto. I remember having this poster all over our house. I wonder why the word peace is written in capital letters.
bet that was the clue. I didn't know I could right-click on things and have descriptions.
What a beautiful view of the garden. Looks cozy. Looks like my father finally entered the digital age. I have to say, I'm surprised. What can I say? It's a door. My old friend Judy. There was a time when I thought she might be the one for me, but I don't think she holds any warm feelings towards me after what I did to her. Looks like a lot of old police textbooks and computer manuals. Judy used to be the go-to person on the force when you needed to hack into a system. She used to have one of my paintings there. I can't say I blame her for throwing it out. The plant looks great in here, but it's fake.
I knew it.
Looks like a lot of old I still love this view. Judy's computer is practically her baby. I shouldn't touch it. Just your average bathroom. It could use some cleaning. Just a cupboard with a few supplies. Nothing special. My old friends Chet Baker and Miles Davis. Pure geniuses. Sweet Tamara. One of the nicest models I've ever had in my apartment. She promised she would call me. She never has. A few experimental paintings. Not my best work. An unfinished painting of Sarah Zimmer, a German exchange art student. She was an amateur painter and asked if I could tutor her. In return, she was my model. Unfortunately, she never came back to finish the painting. This is a painting of my old friend Frank. He used to be a professional model. He's still got it. A few experiments. My wardrobe. There's stuff in there I've never even worn. A few experimental. That trash can is always filled with sketches that didn't make it to the canvas. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a bit too critical of myself.
Every artist is.
My work table where I keep my brushes, paints, and other supplies. A few Not much of a kitchen, but I don't cook anyway. Not much of a kitchen. Not much food in there. Not much. A few. My bed, conveniently located next to the kitchen. That's what you get for a cheap loft apartment. My daughter Patricia. I love her so much. She can be stubborn as hell and knows how to get under my skin. But hey, she's a teenager, right?
I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna call this one here, guys. Figure it out, I'll make another episode. If not, then I guess it's the only one. I guess I'll see you next time, guys. She just does porn, man.